if you are into budget-friendly home decor DIYs, you are in the right place, because that's all I do in my channel. Trash to treasure, thrift flips, dupes, hauls, DIY. I really hope that you enjoy my videos and consider subscribing. To my existing subscribers, thank you. I really appreciate you. So today I have two lovely fall DIY. Let's jump into it. Okay, you guys, right over here you see me that I'm going to be painting these three pumpkins, and two of them are going to be in the color of moss from Waverly Chalk Paint, and the other one is going to be in the color of plaster, also from Waverly. I'm trying to remove real carefully the stem, because like you guys know, this is fun. These pumpkins are fun, and if you pull them, that's what I find out. That's my own experience. That when you pull them like right away, the foam breaks. But if you take your time to twist it, like you see me doing right over here, you see, the it's just like a small hole after you remove it. So that's why you see me like doing it so carefully in this part over here, if you like to know. Now I'm using my heat gun, sorry, to speed the process of drying, like you guys know already. And it's awesome. It cut my time, like big time. This little plant that I buy in Dollar General, and I'm going to be using the bottom of the plant, just the planter. I'm not going to be using later on the plant. I'm showing you the moss, like I say at the beginning. And I'm going to be taking the white pumpkin, or the plaster color pumpkin, and I'm going to go through those growths that the pumpkin have in the sides. I'm going to be going with the color of moss and going through the line. And like I said before, it's not right or wrong. I'm just making the line to make it look more, like to pop up more. And I'm going to do the same in the, I think it's 12 line all around the pumpkin. And I'm going to do it like right exactly in the middle. And I'm going to be doing the same thing with the color of plaster in the green pumpkins. In this one, I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to be like right in the line, right in the middle. But in all of them, but in the other one, I'm just going to do it like more clear, like a more like dry brush. I don't want the color to be completely dark. You see, in that one in particular, the color is more like dry brush, and the heat gun again to speed the process. And now I'm going to remove all the greenery, because I want to use the base with these lovely flowers that I have from for last year that I don't use, and I'm removing that little wire that come like for people to put notes and stuff. So I remove it, and now I'm gonna put a lot of hot glue to place the bunch of flowers right over there. I had to remove one of the flower because it was right in the middle, and I'm going to be placing the pumpkins in the center of the flower or in the middle of the flower, but I'm going to be replacing it after. Right over here you see that I have a skewer, and I'm trying to see where exactly or how exactly I'm going to be placing the pumpkins, because I want them to look like they falling, if I'm making any sense. You know, like one on top of the other, but not exactly right straight, just like they look like they about to fall. Something like that. It's a topiary, a pumpkin topiary, but you see right over here, and this is the lovely thing. It surprised me because I had to use a lot of glue. I don't know if it was because the paint, it doesn't grab, but I ended up using more glue than I anticipated. Like, wow. But it ended up, it's getting there standing. And now I'm going to take a piece of cinnamon stick, and that's going to be my stand. I love to use those. They look exactly like a stand. It looks so pretty. You can tell that it's still a little bit wobbly. You see that I'm still using glue. It took a bunch of glue to, stay in the way that I really want them. That's the flower that I take off the first time at the beginning. And I'm trying to place it again. Okay, now I'm going to wrap this ribbon that I bought yesterday in Dollar Tree. And it's the cutest thing, people. And I'm going to make a small bow because I want to place a small bow in the stem, at the bottom of the stem. And I'm shading right over here, you guys. I'm not going to tie it. I'm just going to use glue to do it easy for me, to make it easy for me. But it came out lovely. It doesn't matter. And after I glue it, I take an extra piece and just fold it and put it right in the center of the bowl, and then use more hot glue, and it make it look more prettier and more better finish it. Dovetailing, not really dovetailing, just making the tails better, and there you have it. I use a tiny glue to put the bow like that, is no messes around. It's so cute. It really looks like it's gonna fall, but it doesn't gonna fall. It's still exactly like that in my coffee table, and it doesn't fall. Not yet. And I don't think it's going nowhere. Now I'm taking this flutter wire, and I'm using my makeup I always forget the name of this thing, you guys. But anyway, you see me, and I just roll the wire around of the little handle and make the vines that go around of the stem. And also these leaves are also from last year, and I'm just removing some of the glue they have around in the top, and I'm going to be gluing them all around of the top of the second pumpkin. I think I used 2 orange and 1 green, or 2 greens and 1 orange, something like that. That's why I use the stick, the little stick to use for to get the pumpkins together, because if I use just hot glue, believe me, that thing is gonna fall, even though they are small. But the skewer make the pumpkins and the glue, just stick more better, and that thing doesn't go nowhere. And here you have it. Just like that, you have this cutie thing. Look at this. I'm in love with it. It's absolutely lovely. Probably the bowl could be a little bit smaller, but I love it. I love it. I'm happy with it. I really hope that you guys like it too. My goodness. It's a cutie pumpkin. Wow. Lovely. Okay, right into the second DIY, we are going to be doing more pumpkins. Like a fall is in the air, you people. And I paint this pumpkin, the big one in the left side. It was gold and beige, like that mix. I think it was from Walmart also last year. So what I'm doing over here is I'm going to take 2 ropes, nautical rope from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to cut it like between 6 to 7 inches, and I'm going to unbraid it and then braid it again, if I'm making any sense, like you see me right over here. I take a piece of tape and I place it right at the top, and like that it make it easier for me to braid it more quicker. And then every time that I finish one of them, I take a piece of tape and place it at the end. Like that, I avoid the braid to come apart. And I'm going to be making 12 of them, because the pumpkin have 12 how you call these people? Let me know in the comments below. The grooves at the side of the pumpkin. Anyway, the lines, all those lines are out the pumpkin. I'm sorry. I'm telling you 10 right over here, plus the one that I did already, but it's not 10. It's 12. Okay, you guys, here is the 12 pieces already done from the nautical roll, and I'm going to be placing each of the braids in the side, like I say in the beginning. So I tried the first time and to apply the hot glue right from the top to the end, And sometimes it helps, but sometimes the glue get dry real quick, like you guys has to know. So when I realized it, right over here, I just apply the hot glue right onto the middle, and then put the braid, and then from the middle down, like you see me right over here, I put more glue and then apply the rest of the nautical roll braid. And that's all I'm going to be doing in this part, you guys. Placing the braids around the pumpkin. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch me place the 12 braids. I just like to show you guys always a little bit of what I'm doing at the beginning. You see? And I think this one is the last one of them. You see, like that, half and half, it worked wonders for me. So right now it's complete, and now I'm going to go ahead and cut all those ends, because you can place them right inside of the pumpkin at the end, but because I don't make the hole before I start, I decided to just cut them like I'm showing you right over here. And right now, look at this, it came out so pretty. And I did the same thing in the other side. Or I'm going to do the same thing, but right now I just want to show you like how many so many ways that you can decor the top of the pumpkin. Like right with these two extra pumpkins that I have with flowers already there, or with some of these white and red moms, I think that's the name of these flowers. And at the end, also these little two pumpkins, or I don't know how many little pumpkins that you can decorate the pumpkin right at the top. But at the end, I decide to use the moms. And so bad that I just got 3 left, because I really wish that I have more to place more around, because they look absolutely gorgeous. And right over here, because all the braids and all the tape, it gave me a little bit of hard time, but I ended up placing it right in the middle like I want to, or I was going to. And then I'm going to place the white or the beige moms, one in each of the sides. And just like that, you have this lovely braided pumpkin. I'm so happy with the results, you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoy it as I did creating it. Okay, you guys, this is an extra right over here. I don't even call it a DIY because it's so simple. I had these beads. They was in the color of, they was like a light brown and green. I think that was the color. No, pink. And the pumpkins were, all of them was white. And I decided to paint them with the Waverly chalk paint plaster, the plaster color. And I'm going to be doing like a little a small garland. So I going to grab one of the pumpkin. I'm showing you right over here that this pumpkin's got like a clip in the back. And if you don't want to use glue, you can just apply it with the clip right at the end of the garland. And it look cute too. But I'm going to use one of the pumpkin that I paint already in the same way that I paint the first three. It was plaster and it was moss, and I paint the lines in the color of plaster. And I make a hole right at the end. I'm going to make a hole right at the end with my scissors. And then I'm going to apply some hot glue, and then I'm going to put the garland, one of the end of the garland, right inside the hole. It wasn't that big, the hole, because these pumpkins are small, as you know. And you do it just as you see me doing right over here. And this was like something extra for you guys, because I happened to have it right to me, next to me in my table. And right now I'm going to do a tassel, and I'm using some of my jute cord. I wrap it around of my hand like 9 or 10 times. And then I take another piece and I'm going to tie it right at the middle. I'm pretty sure at the top. I'm pretty sure that you guys see a lot of people doing tassels before. But like I always say, I like to show it because maybe some people out there, they don't know how to do it. And you can make tassels out of anything. I mean, cord, jute, macrame cord, in anything, of anything. After I tie it right at the top, I use a little bit of hot glue to make it more secure. And now I'm using my scissors to open the bottom of the jute cord at the bottom, and then cut it to make everything even. And just like that, you have a tassel. A real small one, because the garland is small. So I just glue it right at the end. I don't know how I missed that. You guys don't see me, I'm sorry. But I make a little bow in the same way that I made the first one, cheating, and I apply it right over there. And look at this, just like that, you got a lovely tassel. And don't forget the stand. We're not done. There you have it. Isn't it lovely? I really love it. Oh my God, you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you like, or which one of this project is your favorite, or you like it more. And don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, to like and subscribe and share with any people that you think is gonna be good or help it. And I'm going to be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye, you people. Blessings. Enjoy the pictures.